Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, 111 and 777. If you have had any of those show up before this video or shortly after, this message is for you. Bonus if you've had some vivid dreams or deja vu, possibly night sweats as well, and gut instincts that are kind of ramping up. Extra validation. So very specifically, I was channeling this Fleetwood Mac song, and it was the verse when she said, I see crystal visions, I keep my visions to myself. I need to ask you if you're honoring your intuition. I need to ask you if you're listening to yourself and acting on your intuitive downloads, your intuitive pulls, your gut instincts, because what I'm getting right now is that you have not been acting in alignment with what you desire. And remember, this is collective, but the universe, God, whatever it is that you want to believe in, source, it wants you to have the most abundant timeline, but it can't bring you there if you don't act on your highest good. And so also I'm getting cheetah print and butterflies, super random. I am getting that you have somehow detached or disconnected or disassociated with a situation in your life that needs your attention. Maybe this is a breakup, maybe this is quitting your job, maybe this is moving, I don't know. But there's or a hard conversation. It doesn't have to be so intense, but I feel like whatever it is, you've been desiring to do this or have this conversation and make this change. You're just scared of what the domino effect will be. Maybe you're just too comfortable where you're at, even though it's uncomfortable. Like the uncomfortable is more comfortable than the unknown, if that makes sense. You need to stop playing it safe. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if you're trying to not hurt somebody. I don't know if you're trying to make peace in a situation. It's only doing you and the other scenario an injustice. May it be work, may it be a friend, like I said. I'm getting these crystal clear visions, and that verse specifically from that Fleetwood Mac song goes to say something along the lines of, it's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams, and have you any dreams you'd like to sell, dreams of loneliness. That is kind of how it feels to me, is that, I don't know, there's something about loneliness, maybe being isolated in a situation. Maybe you feel alone in a situation where you're surrounded by people. I don't know. But as I'm channeling this message, my feeling is that you need to do it. And I'm not telling you to do it when the time's right. I'm telling you to do it sooner rather than later, because it's only going to get harder and worse in time as this continues to prolong. This is not going to be an easy scenario. This is going to be something that is triggering and scary, but what I'm hearing is that these cycles have been so repetitive in your life and it doesn't have to be the same people. It could be similar situations. If you look back and reflect, you're like, I'm in this position so many times. It's because you're not passing the test or passing the lesson. And I literally keep seeing you, like, it sounds so funny, but like, you know, when you go to like hand in a test to a teacher and she grades it in front of you or homework in front of you, that is the vibe that's going on right now. But the universe is the teacher and you're like sitting there handing your paper in. But they're asking you questions like, did you study? Did you prepare? Did you work hard? Did you devote yourself? And it's like you're mid. You're not doing terrible. You're not failing by any means whatsoever, but you're not applying yourself fully. And everybody around you, I don't think you realize, is trying to support you, but they don't know how to do so. So like, even if this is a tough conversation, it looks like this tough conversation is with people who care about you, or if like whatever the case may be, it looks like they all want your highest good, and maybe you've been taken advantage of, or maybe it has been like a long road of you just like prioritizing the wrong thing. I think once you have this conversation, and what I'm hearing is that when this conversation happens, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel literally like on top of the world compared to what you feel now. And it's going to be easier than when you think it is. You're going to have the conversation. It's going to be like, even if the circumstances are tough to navigate through. You are really powerful, and you're really intuitive, and you're such an empath and a strong soul, old soul even. And you're being pushed to make this move because the universe knows you're capable and that you deserve more. So please, please, please take that as how it resonates. Let me know in the comments. And this is my only TikTok where I do reading, so please don't get scammed. I do have another personal account I just set up. You can go ahead and follow it. It is Alicia Unfiltered, and it is funny and silly and goofy, but it is not readings at all. So if you are ever interested, and there's a hawk. Hold on. It is quite literally always when I go to take my camera out that I miss it. So sorry you missed it, but it was here for you. You're protected, you are loved, and you are supported. Sending love.